Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? Yeah, so you can see behind me it's a lovely sunny day today. They reckon temperatures hit 23-24 degrees, and by Friday could hit over 30 degrees. So if that's the case, we need to watch Ben. Let's make sure he doesn't get too hot. I know it's at school and stuff, so for school, keep a good eye on them. Sent sun cream in for them yesterday because I think they asked for it just for half term, I think it was. Anyway, we had some obviously left over from Yarmouth, so I just stuck it in their school bag. See, one empty their school bags yesterday, they're taking it out, so they must have used it, well, even definitely use it today if they go out to play and stuff. So yeah, so they couldn't wait to get to school this morning. Obviously Sammy's got swimming, he absolutely loves swimming. Again, we went to the swimming pool party on Saturday, and he was happy being in the pool. You grabbed his floaters there away and stuff like that. And even Ben on Saturday, he loved being in the pool as well. But Ben's like a fish in the water, to be honest, if he really, really is. But Person Ben this morning, I don't think it was because it was a full moon. It was quite hot last night. It was well after 11 before he went off to sea, so I think he just got a bit too hot. Anyway, when I went up this morning, I know he was definitely awake because I heard him. But as soon as I went up the stairs, he actually pulled his covers over his head, so like I couldn't see him. And I pulled them back. He was there laughing and giggling at me pleasant this morning. So yeah, he went off to school in such a good, happy mood as well. So anyway, yeah, so back to today. I'm just heading off down to Dad's. He wants to go around the street, get a couple of bits and pieces. I also need to pop up to the post office. Sammy swapped some pop badges. Guess I need to send them off, but obviously Merlin's stopping them from next year. Obviously got the single-use plastic and stuff. Apparently they're going to stickers, but I think stickers is a bad idea because they can easily rip, not unless they're going to be this sort of size where you can put them on a pop badge, or they could like give a book or something like that, you stick them on that. So just have to wait and see what happens about them next year. And then also this afternoon, I'm not too quite sure what we're doing. I've got a whole load of plants that need going out into the garden, so I don't know if we're going to do them or not. So I know Stephen did say to cut the grass, he's cutting again. So yes, anyway, so come and join us for a lovely sunny Tuesday. What, darling? Yeah, keep that in the plot. Yeah, might as well. So yeah, so obviously we're back home from Dad's now. You got what you wanted as well, and I managed to post off these pop badges for Sammy. And you can see the cloud is building a little bit now, but it's still nice though. They reckon, is it Friday they reckon 30 degrees? We'll just have to wait and see where we get it or not, won't we?
What are these, weeds?
No, they're not weeds. They are spring onions or normal. I was supposed to, but because they put more in the pot, just keep them there, that should be fine. So yeah, as you can see, we're down at the bottom of the garden. You are? You what?
You said it.
What's that?
Down at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah, I'm on the birds and the bees. Something, the Poddington Peas. That used to be the kids show, didn't it? The Poddington, I can remember that.
You're going mad, woman.
Probably going. So anyway, yes, we're saying so we're planting the veggies. We should plant these a couple of weeks ago, but we just
couldn't be asked.
No, it's just like we just thought we'd let them go a bit bigger first, didn't we? Be careful. Look at the roots on that. And so remember when you cut the grass, remember they're not weeds, they're spring onions.
I'm not going to bother with the grass today.
No, it's just not worth it at the minute, is it? So yes.
No, it's not even long enough.
It's not long enough yet, is it? One thing I am pleased about though is the grass is cut. Not cut. The grass is growing well. Let's figure all the that grassy there, don't we?
Yeah.
So yes, if I come down here, you see I've got some purple broccoli with purple sprouting thing in there. Are they cauliflowers? They're over cauliflowers with Brussels there. Got some more parsnips growing there, and I've got some spring onions and normal onions growing just there. Is there anything else left to plant up there? I think there is a couple more things, isn't there?
Yep.
What's the matter?
Put it in that corner at the bottom.
What's that? My strawberry plant? What's that? You got all the thingamajiggies on there. It does need sun on, because you can see I've got loads and loads of strawberries on here. They're growing really, really well. Yes, so Stephen just got the last of the onions there, and then just got the Brussels sprouts to go here, and I think that's all the veggies we're planting for now, isn't it? I do want some courgette plants.
Not growing anything else, that's it.
No, I know that, but I told you, I normally grow courgettes and cucumbers. Mine didn't take, and I can't see any plants anywhere. I think this is our first year of growing spring onions and onions, isn't it? We never grew them before. We had good success last year with our parsnips, didn't we? They were really good. So yeah, and obviously you can see now our bean plants are finally shooting up the poles. They took ages to shoot up them this time. They really, really did. Yeah, because I'm really, really pleased with my parsnips. They're going to grow really well. And as you can see, our potatoes are starting to flower. So when they die off, then we can chop them all up. But we've got to be careful though, because again, are these leeks growing here? Darling? I think they're leeks, aren't they? They're either leeks or spring onions again. They're growing just there as well. So I think the theme just putting in the last of the Brussels plants in. Just so you can tell me it had much rain. Look how hard this ground is. It's even started to cracking as well. But you never know. It's all going to end in one big bang, isn't it, this heat?
Always does.
It always does. It doesn't last very long, does it? You put them together in one big hole?
Yeah, so.
They'll probably get eaten anyway, won't they?
Right then, Cheryl's doing a bit of, see how clayey that is?
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really. It's not the best soil in the world, is it?
Yeah. Got so many different types of soil in this garden. Down there is more looser than it is.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a point where maybe we should do our growing along that bottom end of the garden.
Maybe we should do, you know?
We should dig it all up.
Maybe. There's loads of worms here. So all the birds are coming up, because obviously when you were down there putting all the rest of those plants in, weren't you? All the birds come back out now. So yeah, so I'm growing some leeks.
Well, hopefully the seeds will survive, because the birds will come down and eat them.
That's what I dug right down for. And it said to growing outside, it said March to April. We're now June, so they should be fine, shouldn't they? To survive and stuff. It's just trying to open the packet. What they like inside anyway. That's what they like. Look how they look inside. Can you see? Can you see them?
I can't see them.
If I take them out. Quite hard. There you go, look.
Yeah.
I can stick more along here, alright? Down along here and see what happens if they grow. They grow. We've had some luck before with growing our own leeks, haven't we?
Yeah, you got one there next to you.
Oh, that one there, yeah. That's one we left in we forgot about that one, didn't we? So anyway, yes, the fingers crossed. There you go. I've done that. And hopefully, because they're well in the ground, hopefully the birds have been none the wiser.
Yeah.
But who knows, eh? There you go, he was a little potato. Look at that little potato. So yeah, you can see the boys are home from school. You right, Ben? You bouncing on your ball. First time I've seen him bounce on his ball for a while, isn't it? He normally uses just to lay and climb all over and stuff. But yeah, Ben's had a really, really lovely day at school again today. His teacher sent home a couple of photos where he was smiling and giggling. What was that thing he was playing? Was it wind chimes or wind tube things? Something, wasn't it, in music anyway, which he really loved doing that. Saying that when we go to Chessington, they've got those things, haven't they, run by the zoo he loves playing with. They're like wind chime type things. And then he's been to the park this afternoon. Haven't you been? Have you been to the park this afternoon? Yeah, you've been to the park. You like playing in the park because they've got that swing thing, haven't they? You like where they have a big round circle thing where he lays them. When we tried to go to the park at Yarmouth last week, we couldn't get, not last week before, wasn't it? Well, we just couldn't get near it because there's loads of people playing on it and stuff. So Lisa got to play on that, and he looks a bit tanned, didn't you? Obviously, the sun cream's gone out of his bag, so they've used the sun cream on him and stuff because he can smell, he smells the sun cream, doesn't he? He's stuck it into his cheese ball things. You drink your drink? Yeah? At least you've had a good day, haven't you, at school? Yeah, you've had a lovely day. Yeah? Yeah, not going to take them off of you. Is that the last pardon? Pardon? So anyway, Sammy, how was your day at school today?
Been alright.
Been alright, yeah? What have you done today?
Been busy.
Yeah? What have you done?
Swimming. I did swimming today. I did Heidi, science and bit movie.
Oh yeah. Did you do your mini beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you do about mini beasts today?
Slugs.
Did some slugs? Ew. There's plenty of slugs out in the garden, isn't there, Daddy? From when we were in the garden then, the birds come down and took all the slugs. So, anyway, at least you had a good day as well, yeah?
Yeah.
I bet it was nice swimming today, wasn't it, when it's nice and warm outside?
Yeah.
Swim on your front or your back?
On the front.
On your front. I thought you like swimming on your back.
On the back.
Why have you decided to stay on the PGA Tour?
So, anyway, alright then, my darling. Yeah? You not playing on the Xbox today?
No, I want Dad to watch.
Okay.
Well then guys, that brings Tuesday's vlog to a close, and yeah, it's been a really nice sunny day out there again today. It's been very warm. I reckon it could get up to the mid-30s by Friday, and I bet you anything that come weekend it'll all end up in a thunderstorm and heavy rain or something like that. I'll be surprised if it continues into next week. Yeah guys, so that brings Tuesdays to a close. Here we've got a few plants planted out there this afternoon, the last of them, what's left out here. And yeah, we'll see what grows. So thank you very much for joining us today. Like the video, comment down below, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Bye now.